still in session, but it's already time to think summer camp for the kids. So when should you register? Because those camps, they fill up fast.
And if you don't find a camp in time, that means the kids are driving you crazy all day. Us parents know how that goes. Marcus Rawls, the executive director at Ponderosa Camp and Conference Center in Larkspur, has some advice. They're right down there on the Palmer Divide. Great to have you, Marcus.
Good to see you, Kirk.
Good to see you.
It seems early, doesn't it? I mean, it seems so far away, but you really have to start planning?
You do. Many camps, the registration is already opened, and a lot of times the camps fill up very quickly.
Sure.
And so we need you to get your stuff together, do your research, you know, find out what kind of camps your kids like to go to, whether it be a sports camp, whether it be a faith camp, whether it be a day camp.
Right.
You might choose that for your child.
How do you pick? I mean, do you leave it completely up to your child and say, what do you want to do? Or do you find what you think is best, or is it a combination?
I would say it'd be a combination. You need to know your child. You don't want to put them in a situation where they're going to be uncomfortable. We see a lot of campers, they'll come with friends.
Yeah.
And
is that good?
That is good.
Yeah.
It helps them not be homesick. You need to find out what their interests are. Camp is also a place, though, that you can try new things. And you're out in the outdoors, you're outside, and so you can try new things.
And you guys have a lot of different levels of camps. How do you know when your kid is ready for that overnight camp? That's something in our family we've been kind of wondering and questioning.
Absolutely. I would say don't send your kid to camp if it's their very first time away from home.
Right.
You want to make sure, prepare them ahead of time. Maybe send them to a day camp at first. And then you might say, see how they like that. You don't want to send your 7-year-old away to a 5-day overnight camp. That's probably not going to turn out too well.
I have a 10-year-old. He found his own camp this year. He looked it up because he wants to go so much.
This is Brooke's 10-year-old, which is not like your everyday 10-year-old.
Because we have to wait on a couple scheduling issues, I'm a little nervous that it's going to close.
Yeah.
What if the one your child wants closes?
What if the one your child wants? Well, that's a good question. Maybe try to find an alternative. You know, a lot of times camps you can sign up, maybe see what their, if they've got a reimbursement policy.
Yeah.
Many times we do that. But I know several camps, you know, get your name on the list at least, and then find out if that's going to work for you.
Okay, so we got to run here, but, you know, we're talking about signing up early, so obviously it's the beginning of March. When do these camps fill up? Are they filled up in 2 weeks from now?
One camp I know of, most of the camp is filled in March. Our camps are about half full, the programs that we run at Ponderosa.
Phew, that's still pretty fast.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I like your accent. Where are you from originally?
Originally Illinois.
Wow.
Yeah.
I like it. I could just listen to him all
That's a random comment, Brooke.
I know. That's me.
Well, she's from Iowa, right?
She is from Iowa.
You're good.
All right, guys, so you can find more information about the Ponderosa, specifically on the Palmer Divide, if you want to check them out, on the Good Day section of our website, kdvr.com. Of course, our partners at the Colorado Parent Magazine, they've got the ultimate guide to summer camps. It's available right now, so that might be a good tool as well. And no, Greg, you cannot sign up for a summer camp. You're too old.
I just want to go to space camp, man.
Did you go to space camp as a kid?
No, I didn't go to space camp.
My brother did.
Did he?
You went to space camp? Lauren went to space camp.
I grew up in northern New York. Like, the closest space camp's 1,000-some-odd miles away.
Not happening.
Hey, yeah, it definitely was not happening. They're like, no, but you can get a summer job. And early this morning, we're dealing with